Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing very well. I wanted to talk to you about walking today. Many people message me and ask me, how many steps a day do I need to walk to lose weight? Or I'm already active. How many steps a day I have to walk in order to lose some more weight? Or how many steps is in mile? How many steps is translated into calories? So I wanted to answer all those questions today. I also lost 30 pounds over some period of time, and that's been a long time ago, about 15 years ago, and I kept it off. And one of the reasons why I was able to lose the weight and also keep it off is because I remained active and I walk quite a few times a week. I enjoy walking. Benefits of walking are not only physical benefits because we can lower blood pressures, it also helps fight heart disease, obesity, and it also keeps our insulin levels in check. But besides those physical benefits, it also helps our mind and it calms us down. Benefits of walking are really, really good for cravings because it curbs our appetite. Check it out and see. After about half an hour of walking, you will see how your appetite is actually reduced, not increased. It also helps with boredom eating. If you feel like you just want to eat, you're bored, take a brief walk outside and see how that can improve your cravings. So, how many calories can you burn by walking? Well, that depends on your size. So, a 120-pound person will burn about 85 calories per mile. 160-pound person will burn about 105 calories per mile. And 200-pound person will burn about 125 to 130 calories per mile. It really depends on your intensity of walking. So if you walk a little bit more briskly and not so leisurely, that'll increase your calorie burning. And how many steps do you need to take to lose weight? We heard this magic number of 10,000 steps a day, which really means that an average person burns about, actually walks around 4,000 to 5,000 steps a day. And that's just from our daily regular activities. But if you add another 4,000 or 5,000 steps to that with your 20 to 30-minute walk or 1 hour walk during the day or every other day, you will burn more calories and you will be more active. Your metabolism will increase. And so that'll help with your losing weight. Of course, we can't forget about eating healthy. Really, eating healthy and exercising is a magic potion for weight loss. So for me, that was Mediterranean diet slash low carb diet. I don't eat a lot of processed foods. I don't eat a lot of carbs. I try to keep my carb intake low, but I do enjoy sweets and other things in the morning. During the day, I stay with lower carb foods. And I have one dish I want to share with you in a little bit. It'll be just a very simple but delicious salad with some eggplant crisps with some marinara and cheese. It's so delicious. Please consider subscribing. This channel is all about weight loss motivation, and it's where I share lots of recipes with you to show you that eating healthy can be very simple. Pretty much anyone can do it. 15 years ago, I struggled with weight loss. I really went to some trials and errors, and I have other videos that talk about that. You can check them out on my channel. But also, during that time, I walked, I started playing tennis. I really got more active than I used to be. And I went back to my old eating habits, and my weight really started coming down. And from then on, I just kept that going, and it helped me keep my weight off for so long. Do not think that if you heard 10,000 steps a day, that that's what you need to do right away. If you were inactive and you start with 10,000 steps, that can be a lot of pressure on your joints, a lot of stress on your muscles all of a sudden, but rather start slowly. So let's say you start with a 10-minute walk, then in a week you make that 20-minute walk, and then you can See how you're feeling, because the goal here is to make this journey sustainable. So if you're happy with the process, you are most likely to keep up with that. So start slowly and add your steps over time, add your activity level over time. So if you are parking your car a little bit further from the grocery store, you're adding some extra steps. If you can take stairs, that's adding extra steps as well. If you get one of those apps that'll count your steps, you can see that those steps add up pretty fast. So if you just add on top of that some of your daily walking or every other day walking routine, you will see the benefits very fast. You may have also heard of high intensity interval training, and that is all about doing something with higher intensity, and then for a short period doing something with lower intensity. So for example, how can we translate this in walking? You can walk 10 minutes with a slower speed and then do a 10-minute walk with a very high intensity, very brisk walk, and then slow, fast, slow, fast. So those intervals are actually burning lots of calories and more calories than if you're just going in a steady pace. You can also add some light muscle training with your walking. So for example, if you get those 1 pound weights and just hold 1 pound in one hand and 1 pound in the other hand and just walk briskly like this, you will see how much harder it is to walk with those weights in your hands. But also you are, besides losing weight and all the health benefits that I mentioned, you're also building your muscle mass, which helps in so many other ways. Hmm. Eggplant is crispy because of those panko breadcrumbs and just a little bit warm over this salad of tomatoes and parsley and a little bit of lettuce. It is just so delicious.